Well, winter may be doing its best to keep everyone indoors, but life in Saline goes on. And with it, the news. We've gathered some of the most interesting and important stories we could find from the Saline Post and the Saline Sun-Times, and we've put them together here for a show we like to call Saline News. Our first story comes to us from the Saline Sun-Times. The newspaper wrote up an article about the city's adoption of a park master plan. The new master plan outlines the city's goals for all the city parks as well as the rec center between 2016 and 2020. Several topics were touched on by the council during the meetings, with Park Director Carla Scruggs offering insight. For a full write-up on the topics discussed, as well as how the master plan will proceed, be sure to check out the article on the Sun-Times website. If you talk to most parents, they probably won't be fond of the amount of time their kids play video games. But what if the time spent playing the game could benefit a child's social studies, language arts, and foreign language skills? Well, a new Kickstarter campaign launched by Saline resident Ian Natsmer is trying to make that game a reality. Natsmer recently spoke with the Saline Post about founding his game company, ODM Learning, and his mission in creating the game. Natsmer also discussed the different rewards options backers can receive by donating to the campaign, so just head over to the Post website to read more, or you can visit the game's Kickstarter page at the link below. If you've watched the news over the past few years, you've noticed a recurring trend with stories focusing on police conduct across the nation. While Saline may be a small city, but our police department is making sure they're keeping ahead of the curve when it comes to these issues. At the City Council work session on February 29th, Police Chief Rennick gave a presentation to Council about possibly adopting a new program called Lexipol. Lexipol provides law enforcement and fire departments across the country with risk management and resource policies. Now, this was just a work session meeting, so no action was taken, but it is interesting to see how Saline is being proactive in this area. To watch the meeting, you can head over to the city's Vimeo page at the link below, or you can watch it here on Channel 18. In other city news, the city has just signed a recent contract with Jim Hausler of the Peters Building Company to build an 11-unit development called Risdon Heights on Henry Street across from the old Reddy's building. The Saline Post was on hand at the Planning Commission meeting to get the scoop on the story. The article goes into great detail about the conditions that the Peters Building Company had to meet to build the property, as well as any concerns and comments the commission might have had regarding the project. Be sure to head over to the Saline Post to find out more. Bringing in new buildings will hopefully result in more families moving to Saline, especially with children who want to attend our wonderful school system. Well, they'll be in luck because at the most recent school board meeting, several presentations were given regarding improvements to be made to each building over the next year. The work being done is a result of the recent bond passing. During the presentations, a great emphasis was made on the importance of safety and security improvements in each building, as well as any necessary upgrades to systems like plumbing and HVAC. We were on hand to tape the meeting, so be sure to check it out on our Vimeo page at the link below, or you can catch it on Channel 18 on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Our last story also deals with the school system, well, one student in the school system. As you may have heard, Saline senior Stephen Jacina is just one of 11 students to take the AP Calculus BC exam in the country and receive a perfect score. That's right, not one wrong answer. Because of his amazing job on the exam, Stephen has earned himself a trip to the White House. The Saline Post had a chance to meet with Stephen and talk about his school career, and to say he's been successful is an understatement. Just head to their website and you'll find sections talking about how Stephen is well on his way to earning a degree from U of M already. It's pretty incredible. We just wanted to say our own congratulations to one of our students here at Saline High School and have a great time in Washington. Well, that's all the news we have for you this week. Of course, be sure to check out both the Saline Post and the Saline Sun-Times for a dozen more stories that we didn't cover here. We also occasionally pull from MLive, we just didn't have anything this week. And of course, you can always count on us to capture as much video as we can around the city. Just head over to our Vimeo page or sctn.org to see more. Thanks for watching.